Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you are catching this. My name is Jeremy, and today I'm going to do a little something different. Typically in my videos, I'm explaining something in person and or talking about what I'm doing. Today I've decided that I'm just going to do a voiceover on one of the recent rides I went on and talk about the Grom that I'm riding and why it's for sale. I'm just doing this with like a set of headphones with a microphone, so if the audio is not amazing, please bear with me. I'll get a better microphone if I decide to do more of these. So first off, I bought the bike because it was the perfect little commuter bike for my my work commute. At the time, I was working in Chatham. I lived in Chatham, and I worked at the Volkswagen dealership there. So my commute was like 7 minutes, and I was in a 50 or 60 kilometer an hour zone the whole time. So the Grom really worked really well for that. And I also was in a motorcycle accident about 3 years ago, and my wife is a little bit hesitant to have me out on the road again, so this was a really good way to dip my toes back into motorcycles, while also giving her like that comfort that I'm not out on the freeway, where speed makes things a little bit more risky. So the things I love about the bike are the reasons I bought it. It's small, it's nimble. It's kind of like the Mini Cooper of motorcycles. I had one of those for a little while, and you can treat the streets kind of like Mario Kart, and no one really bats an eye. They don't think you're some crazy hooligan. It's just, oh, there goes a slow car, and in this case, slow bike that's not making a lot of noise, not causing any problems, not disturbing anyone. And the things I don't like about the bike are kind of the exact same things I like about the bike, if that makes any sense. It's not quick enough to do the commute that I have now. So I got a job for a small engineering firm as an after-sales technician. You might have heard of the engineering firm. They're called Porsche. Little joke there for you. It's been my dream to work for Porsche for a long time, so when the opportunity came up, I had to jump on it. Unfortunately, just bought the bike like 4 months ago, so I kind of wish I had seen this coming, but it is what it is. Things are the way they are today, and I'm still happy. The bike will, if it doesn't sell, I'll just use it for what I'm doing on this ride, just therapy, kind of. Clear your head, just go for a small ride. It's not really great for going out with buddies, since everyone that I would want to ride with has bigger bikes, but maybe one day I'll upgrade or add a bike to the fleet. I really like the Triumph Speed 400 right now. That's a really good value proposition. I think I paid, before taxes and everything, just over $5,000 for this one, and the Triumph is really only a couple $100 more. So, in hindsight, I wish I would have just got that. But this bike has served its purpose for the time that I needed it. I also really like the Gorilla coming out from Royal Enfield. I know it's not available in Canada yet, but if that ever comes to Canada, that'll be probably a good competitor price-wise, as well as fairly comparative specs. When I can swing it, I really want to try a ZX4RR, the little 4-cylinder, 400cc, 1600 RPM redline. Really intrigues me. It kind of is like the modern take on the under 300 class of Japanese sports bikes back in, like, I think it was the 90s or 2000s, where Honda had that Fireblade 250R that revved to like 20,000 RPM. It's just musical. So those are the bikes that I'm kind of looking at, and they may or may not happen. Probably not this season for sure, but maybe next season or the season after we can look at trading into something a little more capable. If you guys like this type of video, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to do a couple more. I'm hoping to be able to do some in-shop footage shortly. Maybe I can do voiceovers over some of my services that I've been doing at Porsche lately as well. And also let me know in the comments below, what do you ride, what do you want to ride, and what do you think is a good next bike from the Grom? Is it the Royal Enfield, or will that be like too small and I'll outgrow it too quickly? I'd love to hear from more experienced riders. If you like this type of video, let me know, and thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And for your viewing pleasure, I am now going to include a high-speed run on the Grom. We went a total of a blistering 95 kilometers per hour.